Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is a tutorial on this look right here. I really like how this look come out. It's kind of like a anti-Valentine's Day look. It's probably what I'll title it, or you know, something like that, because you know it's pink and then there's the dark lip. Also, I'm wearing contacts today, and they are from a website called Tolly or Tolly. I'm not quite sure, but I think they are kind of similar to ttdeye contacts that I've talked about before, because how I got them sent to me was through the ttdeye customer service, and my discount code is still the same for them, which is wiitchbiitch, with 2 eyes in witch and 2 eyes in bitch. Pretty sure that's the case here, but I'm not quite sure of the name of them, so I'll just link all of that information down below. So anyway, if you would like to see me do this makeup and are interested in seeing this tutorial, then just keep watching. I want to use a different foundation because I've been using like the same one in all my recent videos. So today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I remember I used to love this foundation, but it was always way too dark for me, so I stopped using it, but I can probably lighten it up with concealer. I'm just taking it on the back of my hand and with this Eco Tools sponge, and I'm just going to blend that in my skin. The color actually looks pretty light. I think it just might be more pink and my skin is more yellow. So for concealer today and kind of like highlight, I'm going to use this Funkhouser luxlight illuminator. That's what this is called. It's just like a highlighter pen, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes and like down on my cheekbone where I would just normally apply concealer. I've never really used this before, so I guess we'll see how this turns out. And then I'm just going to blend it out with that same sponge. So that definitely did highlight my face. I actually really like this, so I guess I'll see how it wears. And then I'm just going to set where I highlighted, because I don't know if this is going to dry down. It still feels pretty sticky, and I don't want my under eyes to crease. So I'm going to use my Airspun powder. I was just holding that there, I wasn't even talking about it. I'm going to try to go very light on powder though, because this foundation is matte and it dries down. You don't really need to set it. Next, I'm going to contour my face with my ABH Gradient Blush Kit, the shade Dusk. So I've been using a new brush to contour my nose. When I do contour my nose, I don't do that all the time, but sometimes I like to. But I've been using this Precision Concealer brush from Eco Tools. They have a foundation brush that's just like it but bigger, obviously, and I love both of these. I don't really use this for concealer though because it's too small and I feel like it would take too long, but I have used this for foundation and concealer and I love it for both. But I found that I like this one most for nose contour. So whatever powder I'm using, I put on the brush, but then I go on the back of my hand and take off most of the product. And then I just lightly go down each side of my nose. And right here. And up into the brow. And then when you really feel like most of the product is off the brush, you can blend it out a bit more. And then I go in with my sponge that I use for foundation. And it fits like perfectly to blend this out. Now what I'm going to do is go off camera and do my eyebrows. And I'm planning on filming an updated eyebrow tutorial video soon. Look out for that. I'm probably going to film it soon. Probably in the next couple of videos. But I'm going to go do that and I'll be right back. So I'm done with my eyebrows. And I'm about to start on my eyes. But before I do that, I'm going to put on some of this Too Faced lip injections lip gloss. I'm running out and it looks really gross because my dog chewed on it, but got it away from her before she destroyed it. And I actually really enjoy this stuff. I mean, it's almost gone, so obviously. So I want to do something pink on my eyes, and of course nothing better to do that with than the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to be using these pink shades right here today. First I'm going to go with this shade right here called Bon Fresco. I'm using this little pointed type blending brush. Also, let me know if you guys can see a difference in my lips when this is like fully done plumping them. But I'm putting this shade into the crease as my transition shade. And I'm actually going to start building that up on the outer corner and into the crease. My dog is snoring so loud right now, like right at my feet, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear her. So I think I might do a halo eye, and this brush is really good for doing that because it has such a little point on the end. So still using that same shade, I'm just taking it on my inner corner. I do a lot of halo eyes, I feel like, but I just love it. Next I'm gonna go with the shade Love Letter, and I'm just placing this color in the same shape. Then I'm switching back to this brush to just help blend everything out. So I think I want to make this a little bit more red, so I'm going to go in with the color Red Ochre. And I'm just going to put that over top of everything. So next what I'm going to do is take this e.l.f. smudge pot thing, and it's purple. I can't really see the name because that sticker is freaking tiny. And I'm just going to do the center that I left blank and kind of make it sharp at the top, like a cut crease at the top. This is pretty dark, but I'm gonna put a lighter shade on top and it'll make it stand out even more so. Trying to like blend the edges in a little bit before it dries too much. On top of that smudge pot that I just laid down, I'm going to go into my Sugar Glow kit and use the shade Gumdrop right here. And then I'm going to go over top of that with the shade Vermeer from the Modern Renaissance palette. I anticipated it to be a little bit lighter, but it wasn't. So I'm going to go over top with this shade as well. It's so pigmented. Then I'm going to take more of that red ochre shade and Love Letter and mix them together and kind of blend on the outer and inner corners. Okay, now both eyes are caught up and even. I'm going to put the shade Love Letter, which is that pink shade. I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line. And then a little bit of red ochre on the outer part and the inner corner. It feels so wrong putting dark colors on the inner corner. But then I'm going to go back in with that e.l.f. smudge pot, that purple color. And on the center of the lower lash line, I'm just going to put some down. Then back in with the same shade combination as the top so I can make it match. Gumdrop from the ABH Sugar Glow Kit first. And then Vermeer from Modern Renaissance. Then a little blending around the edges. Now I'm going to highlight my inner corner just with Gumdrop. So last thing for the eyes is to apply lashes, and of course I'm going to use my favorite Dodo lashes in the style D115. You can use my discount code wiitchbiitch for money off if you want to buy any lashes from them. Now, while I'm waiting for my lashes to get tacky, I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to start by wiping this gloss off. First, I'm going to go in with a black lip liner. This one is from Nyx. And I'm just going to fill in, I look so funny, I'm just going to fill in my whole lips with this. I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick in the shade Goth Topic. Now I'm going to stick on the eyelash. So the last thing before mascara I'm going to do is highlight my face, and I'm going to use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Pearl. I've been really liking this highlighter because it's kind of natural looking. It's not that reflective. It really highlights you. I don't know how to describe it. So actually the last thing I'm going to do is add some freckles, and I'm going to use the shade Raw Sienna from Modern Renaissance. So when I just did my bottom mascara, I tried to focus it more the outer and inner corner eyelashes, just to kind of keep, you know, the light center part noticeable. So I think that concludes this look. It kind of wasn't how I planned it in my mind, but it's still come out really good, and I really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, and if you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to. That would be awesome. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video.